we got up to last time on the vampire hunting diaries.
The vampire hunting diaries, oh god.
We made it into the town, which was full of a bunch of really creepy people. Flint, i.e. Morose Arcane, enchanted Sophia's helmet to attract vampires, which couldn't possibly turn out poorly.
It worked really well.
A bunch of vampires and murdered the heck out of them. And from one of their, I was going to say corpses, but I think we actually left it alive to question it. Found out where some more vampires were hiding and are now heading there to murder them too.
Also one of them is also killing each other, hopefully.
What was that last part, Dolvar? Yes, one of them is currently out there killing other ones for the time being.
I said there was also something watching us at the lake. Which, yeah, that's probably fine.
Yes, indeed. I didn't think you'd made a decision about where you were going.
I thought we were headed into the mine.
I recall there were a handful of places to go, but...
And I think we settled on the mine because I don't like daylight. But I could be wrong. I'm fine with us going somewhere else.
I think it was the mine too. Though honestly, wouldn't mind potentially wandering around seeing more vampires. We just end up running at us.
I mean, we can also do that. Like, it works.
I mean, why go to their most probable home territory in a dark place? No, we can just walk around the light.
We could absolutely patrol the streets. The leads I also have got the old tower, the mines, the mountain tunnels, the swamp.
Also, we learned that level 15 characters are absolute bullshit.
Yes, you had some great times. Yeah, that's more or less what went on. You heard that there's you figured there's probably some stuff in the mines. You noticed that there's a big abandoned wizard's tower on the hill. You've heard rumors of some people disappearing into the swamps. And you've also heard tell of some old dwarven tunnels going under the mountains that undead occasionally pop out. And you were in fact attacked by some vampire spawn, a couple of whom threw some spells at you, and one of whom... Do you get any feedback from Command Undead, Rose?
Let me check that. I don't... To some degree, oh no, that's a spell, and that's not the... Hold on, I think it's Control Undead, because I think Command Undead is...
Whatever it may be called.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I had to pull out my... That's what I forgot to do, bring up my D&D Beyond sheet for her. The fuck are you? Or did I actually put it into my other sheet? I don't think I did. Damn it. I'm done. I got this. I got this. I don't think so. I don't think it's a telepathic thing, but they're definitely under control. I'm gonna make sure though.
Cool. No worries.
There we go. Where are you? Features. Comes friendly to you and obeys your commands until you use this feature again. That's it. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of every hour until it succeeds.
If its intelligence is above 10, right?
Yes. Or 8.
Cool.
Or, no, sorry, 12. 12.
Coolio. Okay. All right. Well then. Yeah, as far as you know, your vampire spawn is still out and about. Scouting them out and killing what they can.
Huzzah.
And you are certain you wish to go to the mine?
I gotta admit, the let's just walk around town and make sure there are no more vampire spawn plan does have its charms.
I know, right? It's so much fun when you don't have to exert yourself, right? You can just wander around and they come straight to us. Or more straight to you, really.
I'm okay with this.
So am I.
All right. Well, that's sure is something you can do for a while.
That sure is a thing we did and will do. Most probably.
I mean, hey, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Yeah. So, as you guys continue to, I feel like you're not exactly stealthing with this one.
Yeah.
As you guys begin your walk around town, sword fully lit, the silence that you noticed at the end of last session when you were attacked gradually vanishes and people start to be visible again. They look at you a little bit oddly now. Some of them will whisper behind their hands to people they're walking with as they see you go by. You find one or two more vampire spawn around as you go through. None of them pose a serious threat to you on their own, so you dispatch them without much trouble. But other than that, as night begins to fall.
How do people react to that? If people are out and about again?
There is never anybody around when you encounter one.
Certainly. Aha.
I don't know what you're ahawing at. I genuinely have no idea.
What? Can't someone aha in this day and age?
Alrighty. But other than that, you pass the time until evening without further incident. I would like you all to please make perception checks for me. As you are patrolling. Alrighty. None of you spy any other vampires that manage to get away as you're going around? As far as you can tell, there are no other vampires. At least that are being attracted to your tabard smiting.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate. Would have been so much easier. Guess now we can go to the mine.
Yep. Stop for a meal. Obviously, put weapons away for that.
All right, that's a good
And get a
idea.
short rest in, hopefully.
Yeah, sure. You stop back at the Impossible Opossum. The Genasi bartender you met before doesn't seem quite as keen on you anymore. Kind of just looks at you when you ask for a meal and drops one on the table for you and walks away. Doesn't make any conversation or talk about burning people with you.
Oh, is the interest in burning gone away?
We didn't let him burn down that innocent man, so they were quite keyed up for it, though.
Well, if they were around, they could have helped us burn the vampires. It's really their loss. I mean, we could save one for them.
No.
Oh. Oh, but that would be fun. Give back a little to the community. It's what they want. I mean, we could tie it up first.
You are very much enjoying this idea.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we probably should do that.
I knew you'd understand. I can even try to command one. I can have it do a little dance in the fire.
Okay.
Fire! This dancing vampire. Ignore the dancing.
It's dinner and a show.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, if you dearly want to go around and find yourself some vampires to burn, who am I to stop you?
Certainly not this collection of villagers, maybe. Who knows?
Alrighty. You eat your meal, you get in a short rest, and I assume start brainstorming ideas for where to go next and how you can get a vampire spawn, tie it up, and keep it docile long enough for the villagers to burn it at the stake.
Mhm.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I'm still thinking the mines should be our next
That's fine.
area of interest.
Okay, follow your dreams.
Don't know if I'd call those dreams.
Hey, that's down to you.
To each their own.
All right. You want to head to the mines?
Mines.
Mine.
Mine? Mine? Mine?
All right. Well then. You
Heck, I forgot to update
head
this overlay. Shit.
east out of town after your meal, out of Sweetwater proper and towards the mines dug into the mountain. You pass by going the opposite direction as the stream of workers who are leaving the mine for the day, having finished work, and are coming into town for a pint and a little bit of dinner before they head home to sleep off their exhaustion. You come to the entrance of the mines, a minecart sitting at the entrance, and a sign standing at the front of it saying simply, "Do not enter mines after nightfall. It is dangerous and you may die."
Hmm.
I mean,
Well-
that sounds like most places we go, so I don't get it.
That's
it's,
true.
It's kind of yeah.
And
I ignore the
technically-
sign and enter the mine.
Yes. And technically, if you
Tell
die,
my
it's
mom,
not
it's
a
just a
complete
sign.
loss for us. Just like doing the little puppeteering
Alright,
finger, like
you
in the air. Oh.
head into the mine.
And they're just like,
There's a
and even if any of you die, it's not like we were any loss for our party numbers. And she does that little puppeteering finger waggle motions.
oh no.
It's called recycling.
All right. Well, fuck, it sure is. You guys head up to the entrance of the mine, and it looks to be mostly just a single long dark tunnel, along which there is a minecart track. Simple question here. Are you gonna walk in this mine, or are you gonna do the only thing sensible and fun and take the mine carts?
Woo!
Well, now I feel like we should walk.
I deserve that. I do.
Yeah, no, I don't see any reason not to take the cards.
That does seem like the most efficient way to get to the bottom.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, you have a pretty straight shot down to the bottom as you go.
Whee!
As you continue wee down the way. You eventually find yourselves coming to a fork in the road as you careen down and you are coming to the end of the track. You're going to head straight, head right, or bail from the minecart before it fucking crashes. You have 5 seconds to choose one.
Can we see where either end goes? Oh, it looks like straight just ends in a dead end.
Bail.
Fail.
Alrighty. You bail, and I would like you to please drop your tokens around about here as the as you bail from the minecart and find yourselves in the depths of the mine.
Quaint.
The track continues a little ways in both directions. It's not quite a dead end to the east of you.
Hmm.
There is a small room. Okay, the way this map is colored makes it very difficult for me to remember what's revealed and what isn't.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Fuck you. Are you telling me to get good, Flint?
I'm not telling you to get bad.
Alrighty. Which way you want to go?
Good question.
I kind of want to double check that room we passed real fast.
Probably a good idea.
Alrighty.
Yep.
You head back, check it out. Give it a casual observation. It looks like it's just a somewhere where people have been doing a little bit of mining. There's a couple of sacks set up in one of the corners. Some clear marks of pickaxing the walls, and what looks like a small table where that is covered in food stains.
Lovely.
Mhm. Okay.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm fixing an overlay thing real quick.
No worries. You got 2 ways to go, east or south, and a couple of offshoot rooms along each path.
I don't see any reason to favor one or another.
You can always follow the right-hand rule.
I feel like heading north first is the best. 'Cause it's the edge of the map.
Alrighty.
Maybe.
Sure.
Sure.
Video game logic.
What is this
Wait,
map do you
yes.
speak of, Kapesky?
What is a video game?
Also, you're not currently in a position where you can go north, other than this random room over here. Okay, cool. You head on into there. You find another small room that somebody's been setting stuff up in. You're just walking through the entrance and then walking out.
Checking it out.
Okay. With another exit to the right.
Is there anything in here?
Not currently. Looks like this is somewhere where they might store rocks at some point during the day. Before hauling them off in the mine carts.
And no vampires running at Sophia yet. This is getting a bit boring. It was much faster in town.
You going forward into the other part of this area?
Yep.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. As you walk into the next area, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Cool. Very good. You walk in, look to the right, look to the left, look to the right again, and spot a little blue many-legged lizard perched atop a mound of rocks there, who locks eyes with you.
Oh.
And it attempts to, the basilisk attempts to turn you to stone with its petrifying gaze, but does not succeed, as you rolled a 22. Kind of nibbling on something in the remains there. It gives you the look as you come in, but doesn't chase you if you leave.
Yeah, I'll slither back to the others.
Okay.
Basilisk.
Oh, lovely.
But no one did.
Mm-hmm.
The miners didn't leave the mine that long ago. You'd think the presence of a basilisk would have been noted.
Hmm. Well,
I mean, wouldn't we be seeing some results from it?
true.
Point.
Hmm. So either this is new or somebody's lying.
By the way, should we just start dumping fireballs into the room or something?
Hmm. Maybe it would be fun. Is there anything flammable in there?
Besides, like, the support beams that hold up the mine, that's a no.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say
Well-
that I disapprove of killing innocent reptiles just out of principle.
Well,
I
we're
mean, it's
gonna
not a
be
vampire basilisk, so we're not required to deal with it.
That's true. We're not we're not that kind of monster hunter.
Our charter is very specific.
Surely they have some sort of pest control sect of the Inquisition.
That is, in fact, one of the paths the Inquisition takes in the future, or one of the things the Inquisition splits into.
I feel like I'm also going to object to calling innocent reptiles pests. Again, just out of principle.
I mean, part of your name. To be fair, part of your name sounds almost like pest.
It means little storm. Thank you very much.
Just like a pest.
That's kind of an adorable kind of name.
Aww.
Actually, based on the 2E and 3E Draconic
Oh, gotcha.
dictionaries that they put out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All you found so far is just the one basilisk.
I'll be right back.
So, south? I guess the question is southeast or southwest from where we currently are?
Can we? Well, I guess first thing would be to look down this tunnel here.
Make a con save.
People are good. Oh my god.
I like that you both rolled the exact same thing.
Exact.
Even with the same modifier and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Yes.
amazing.
Roll 20. Yes, perfectly random.
Of course. You look in, spy another basilisk munching on some sort of something. You can't tell quite what with your brief look. Before you step back around the corner. It also gives you a stare. But you are, just as Kopesky before you, able to resist it.
So I probably wouldn't know this, but could you use basilisks to make ore? Like, would that be useful ore?
Make me a Arcana check?
I mean, I suck at all of them, so.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
but I know this from like weird fucking like dissections in wizard school.
make an Arcana check. Anybody who wants to get involved with this, if Sophia brings that thought up.
She would probably ask the question aloud as she thinks
Yeah.
about it.
Hmm.
Okay. Better.
I'll sure try to help.
Rip.
Wow.
I tried.
Kopesky, you've heard stories, extremely morbid stories, but stories about people mining special kinds of iron from corpses, from people who've been turned to stone. It's not a especially effective way of acquiring this stuff, given how much iron is actually in a person's body. But it is a thing that can be done. You're pretty sure that most of what a body turns into after being turned to stone is useless, though. It's shit stone.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you might as well skip the middleman and just extract the iron straight from a regular corpse.
Well, that's harder to do.
Oh,
It's harder
I
to do.
almost
It doesn't
forgot about.
congeal.
I almost forgot about Cousin Hideous's side job.
Listen, no one makes a sword forged from the blood blood of 1,000 men because they want to make a better sword. Not
No,
the
it's
point.
it's the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
Magic
That's about
that
sending a message.
Sending a message or trying to woo court your beloved.
And you are commanded to take the blood of 500 men, but you really want to impress her dad.
Exactly. Oh, don't talk to me about that, fucking parents.
Okay. So, unless they're trying to get rid of people by basilisk, which I guess would work. And I'm sure there's some crazy magic ritual somewhere that requires the stone that from someone petrified.
Probably. It's not any that there's, not any that come to mind, but you're sure there's something that could be done with, like, the congealed blood of somebody who's been petrified. And the
Sorry.
iron you get from that.
I can't give away too many family secrets.
Would vampires / undead be immune to basilisks?
Good question. No. Unless
Yes.
let me check the vampire stat block. I can't remember if they're immune to petrification offhand.
I don't think specifically. No.
They are not, in fact. So no, most vampires can turn to mist, which would be, as that, it would be basically impossible for them to be petrified. But in their like regular forms, no, they're not immune to being petrified. Like full vampires, not the shitty spawn you fought earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Usually things
probably aren't guard dogs for the vampires.
Yeah. I was going to say, usually stuff immune to petrification is either already stone or such a good shapeshifter that you can't effectively force a shape change on it. But vampires, they just have magic. They don't have super shape changing power.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if it was like an undead thing, basically.
I think poison immunity is the only generic undead trait anymore.
In that case, we can probably leave all the basilisks alone.
Yeah. It does seem unlikely that that's the way to find more vampires, at least.
You already have the way to find more vampires.
Yeah, let's head south.
I feel like at some point we're going to find one that we can't just ignore.
I mean, probably, but for now we can.
I was going to say, we've mostly been fighting vampire spawn, right?
You have only fought vampire spawn so far.
Right. Which
Just
means
some
there's
of them
got to
are
be a
more
real
powerful than
vampire around
others.
here somewhere, but...
Alrighty. You continue on south and come out to an opening, or a bit of a clearing almost. There's clearly been some mining work going on in this area, and the mine tracks that you've been following end abruptly with a hole in the ground. You can hear faint chittering noises as well.
Okay. Do I know if petrification works through mirrors?
It can, yes.
Let me see if I can.
Really wishing I'd found a way to work Find Familiar in now.
Actually, May might ask. Give a moment. Let me do a ritual. I'd like to cast Detect Magic while we're wandering around here.
Sure. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
How heavy is one of these basilisks?
Pretty heavy. What are you thinking?
Like 10 pounds or more?
Yes, definitely.
Darn.
Do basilisks count as beasts?
No.
Damn.
They count as monstrosities.
So I cannot talk.
I mean, you can try, they just probably won't talk back.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, detect magic results.
Yes.
Yes, you're probably waiting for those. You do not detect any magic within 30 feet of you when you finish casting the spell.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Nothing within, nothing in range as you finish casting.
Yep. I'll go up a bit. Crunch it for a moment and just kind of peek around the corner too. To get a better sweep on either side here.
You get a bit of a better look in the bit of a better look around here. Nothing nothing magical still in range.
Hmm. Nothing magic, at least. Close enough. Probably keep going forward. I'll stay back here.
Other than the chittering from the hole, we don't hear anything else.
Well, make a perception check for me.
I don't.
Nope. Nothing.
Hmm. Well, come on, let's keep going.
Yeah.
You want me to scout ahead?
Please.
Getting to sneak. Alright. I will sneakily scout ahead.
Make a
let's
stealth
check
check.
out the northwest passing first.
Make a stealth check for. Oh, very good.
Beautiful.
I think I passed.
He's gone. He's into the fifth dimension.
You check out the passage, and you poke your head in, and you see a hulking, insectoid-faced, yellowish creature that appears to be chomping on something in the rocks.
Do I recognize what the hell this thing is?
Make a nature or arcana check. That is a creature known as an Umber Hulk. They are creatures from beneath the earth. They are also known to have. They're known to be excellent tunnelers, reasonably dangerous, fairly intelligent, and have some capability to confuse people with their gaze. It has not noticed you and is not doing that to you, so you are not confused.
Alright, let's check out the southwest before we go back to the group first. Probably check out
Okay.
the east too after this.
Well, there's north, and you quickly come to a fork.
I'll just quickly glance down both sides.
Okay. One side ends at a corner. You hear some more chittering and some more crunching from above.
From the same Hulk, or does it sound like a different one?
Sounds like a different one.
Okay.
Make another perception check for me.
Nice.
Okay. You're a bit closer to the source of it, to what seems like the source of it, so now you can feel it. There's a distinct vibration beneath the floor here. It's not a constant thing, but it is pretty strong. Almost feels like something, as a kobold, you might be familiar with the feeling of something big burrowing.
Damn.
Well, that's not disturbing at all.
No.
Before we check out the east corridor, let's check out this hole in the ground.
Okay. How far does your dark vision go?
I'm pretty sure it's just 60 feet. Yeah, 60.
Okay. You can see the heads of some statues at the very bottom of it. But other than that, it goes deep enough that, like, the heads... Sorry, I should have specified. You can see the heads of some statues at the very edge of your dark vision, but the hole is deep and big enough that, other than some unremarkable, extremely smooth-looking walls, doesn't appear to be anything else there you can see.
Alright, so that's some basilisk fodder and a tunnel made by either a worm or something gelatinous. Let's check out the east corridor.
Okay. You come to a corner. You see a corner, and then another corner.
The true evil of this campaign, corners.
At least it's not doors.
At least it's not doors.
I'm gonna go back and report before I investigate any further.
Alrighty.
Our true enemy, corners.
Right.
Are they vampire
the
corners?
basilisks were a little bit weird, but I feel like the Umber Hulks is particularly odd.
Yeah. Because they wouldn't leave the mine alone.
The
Also,
truth
that
is that
track
this mine has
leads-
been closed for 40 years.
Also, that track leads right into some sort of tunnel.
Or a gaping hole into the Underdark.
So it's not even like the track led somewhere and the tunnel appeared underneath it. That is straight up the track leading directly to the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, what's... Fuck.
That's what it looks like.
I forgot. What's the name of the gods here? There's...
You got Shantea, Dunatis, and Mercule. I can't fucking say his name, no matter how hard I try. So Shantea is like a fertility and harvest goddess associated with halflings. Dunatis is a minor god of mountains and the underground. Mercule is a god of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
As a brief refresher.
Okay. Like, ah, yes, a gaping hole into the Underdark, or Miracle's asshole. As my cousin used to say. Rest his soul.
Across a lot of gaping holes into the Underdark.
Well, that is a good place to find a lot of skeletons. Normally from people falling down them. It's recycling.
Let's continue exploring this mine for vampire stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just edge away from the crazy necromancer.
Alrighty. Everybody make me some stealth checks, please. And which way are you going?
Looks like maybe down this way.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking down this side tunnel that we haven't explored with all the corners.
Okay. You head into the side tunnel, and you find what is just a completely empty room. No monsters, no signs of anybody mining in here, no piles of rock in corners, nothing. Just completely empty stone room.
And no magic signature.
And no magic signature as you enter in as well.
Okay. This is the weirdest mine I've ever seen. Though I haven't seen too many mines.
To be fair, I've never been to an actual mine, so any mine I describe to you is gonna be probably weird.
That's fair.
But yeah, just as far as you can tell, a completely empty fucking room, with another passageway off to the northeast.
The corners continue.
Because Rose, did you go look at the hole at all? Did anybody go look at the hole other than Kabeski?
Well, I think she was looking there as she was mentioning Miracle's asshole.
Like, did you detect magic range the hole?
I mean, I was there for at least a moment talking about that, so, like, looking down at it reminiscing on old times with detect magic up.
Okay. Okay. Well, you detect some transmutation magic in the hole.
So, basilisk fodder.
Nope. Not with
No?
the not where the
Statues are?
yes, not where the statues are. Sorry. Just kind of present in and around the top of the hole.
Interesting. Like, oh yeah, there was some transmutation on that hole.
A magically created tunnel?
Potentially.
Is it a hole just created just for a single person in particular? Are there holes for each of us somewhere in this cave?
Oh, this hole, it was meant for me.
Everybody has a destined hole somewhere.
That's a terrible way to refer to your significant other.
Rude.
Who said anything about a significant other? I was talking about graves.
Okay. Oh, sure. Hey, Fies, how you doing? Yep, new campaign. It's being all creepy. It's a little bit Higurashi, but sillier.
Anything you want to do in your weird empty room?
Interior decorate, but we don't have time for that. Let's keep going.
I think we should either be checking out the western passages or the...
I'm just gonna peek around this corner with the tech magic up.
Okay. 1 sec. Cool. As you peek around that corner, make me a Constitution save.
Oh, god damn it. Not my strong suit.
One of you's got to fail one of these eventually.
No.
But for now, you
Whew.
succeed as you peek around the corner and spy another basilisk down the hall, chomping away on something.
Boo. Bad puppy.
Okay. So we either blind fight some monsters, go down the magical hole, or leave. Those seem to be the options right now.
We can also check out the southwest passage.
Yeah, there's there. I guess we should do that then.
Also, I mean, we could just fight the Umber Hulks without being blind, period. Not that I think we need to.
Okay. You're heading back southwest?
Yeah, let's check it out. I'll scout ahead again.
Alrighty. You come to a very large hole in the ground, and the vibration that you're feeling keeps getting stronger.
Ah, there might be the hole made for you.
Feel like it's coming closer or going away? Vibration.
Feels like you're getting closer to it.
That sounds bad. Something's coming. Guys.
Everybody make perception checks.
Oh god.
fuck.
It actually did a thing.
My perception was good enough that I saw something.
Fuck. I
Damn.
forgot that part is revealed now. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything.
Damn.
Kopesky still feels like it's pretty close to you, even as you're over there. Like it feels like it's getting a little bit even closer. Chet and Sophia, you both start feeling the vibration of something burrowing under you, and it's definitely getting closer.
I will proceed to fully light up my sword.
Okay.
Hmm.
After a few moments, the vibrating stops getting louder, but continues. Or stops getting stronger, but continues.
Hmm.
And after a few more moments, it subsides.
Would I possibly recognize that as any sort of arcane creature?
Make an Arcana or Nature check. There are a lot of things that are big and burrow in the earth.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Most notable in your experience are creatures like purple worms
Mhm.
that especially tend to like to make their lairs down below in underground areas and burrow around. However, they are also normally extremely aggressive and attack on hearing something. Attack on hearing things. And this has clearly not attacked you yet.
Mhm. The upside, definitely not a purple worm. On the downside, unfortunately, not a purple worm. Unless it's a charmed one, who knows? That'd be interesting, actually. I want to charm a purple worm. I'll call it Fluffy. What the fuck?
Anytime you say you want to charm a worm.
Anytime? What is this anytime?
What do you mean? What is this any
That
time?
implied I've said that before.
But I mean, if it's not attacking us, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not like a problem. Like, maybe it's just something that naturally like lives in this area.
Could
I
be.
mean, unless we think it's undead, like, it's not really a problem of ours, right?
Anyone detect undead?
We have a paladin.
Do we?
Don't. So
We don't.
how do we not have?
Technically, you do not.
The Inquisition is apparently very short on paladins. Very fun.
And I have the Celestial Warlock spell list, so Detect Undead didn't make the cut. I
Well,
can
it's
speak
not-
with the dead at will.
It's not an actual spell. Like it's a paladin class ability.
Hmm.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, I don't have it.
Unfortunate.
If it shows up, I can hit it with fire.
I mean, that was my whole thing. I just want to burn shit.
And so does
thinking-
everybody.
I mean, I could see the heads of statues about 60 feet down, so like that big hole in the center can't be much deeper than that. So maybe just lower some ropes and climb down. See what's going on.
Could my wings fit through that? Because I could fly.
I'm gonna say probably yes. Considering
Yes.
It's like
It's a
10 to
gaping
15 feet
hole.
across.
It's a big hole.
Well, I can fly down then and see what's up.
Sure. You pop your draconic sorcerer wings. You hop into the hole. You sink a little bit into the hole. Then you come to a smooth stop and are almost bounced back out and onto the ledge.
Huh.
So you're saying I found a bouncy castle?
You did.
I want to do it again.
You do it again, you get the same effect. It's not like a high bounce or anything. It kind of just, you step in, it bounces you back to, just lightly bounces you back to the edge of the thing.
Yeah, but it's
The
still
edge of the
fun.
hole. All right. I mean, hey, you want it to be fun? It's fun.
Let's see that. Oh, Rose is going for it.
You experience the same thing.
Woo! Haven't gotten to do something like that since my 6th birthday party.
I mean, cool and all, but how do we get down there?
Detect magic shows you a whole bunch of transmutation magic focused around the top of the shaft.
Well, I should have dark
And
vision.
some residue of it coating the sides of the shaft.
Yeah, I have dark vision, so can I see any further into the hole from where I'm being bounced?
You can see 60 feet into the hole.
Yeah. Look so deep into the hole that you see the side of the shaft.
With stuff on it.
Stuff all over
The
it.
residue on the
The
side.
residue.
Believe it or not, I did not actually plan that.
No.
I didn't!
Of course you didn't.
Like, it just kind of naturally happened.
Yeah, it just kind of happens. I get it.
Let
It
nature
happens to
take its
everyone.
You see that with your 60 feet of dark vision, you see the same thing that Kapesky did. You get the edges of some people's heads floating at the bottom, but you don't see their bodies or any sort of ground.
Okay. Question about the statues from, well, I can see them too because I got dark vision.
Mhm.
Do they look like miners' heads or like fancy statues? Is it like hair, helmet?
You got 2 of them visible right now. One of them's helmeted, one of them's haired.
Or like a mining helmet?
Yeah.
Probably not a fancy tomb down there. All right. Okay.
I might be able to misty step through this barrier.
Oh, so can I.
Not sure what I'm going to do after that, but you know.
Hmm. We can try. Well, I mean, you first.
Yeah, since I can fly and all.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
Sophia,
Good.
there are definitely a couple of bounces. It bounces you the same as it does everybody else.
Perfect.
All right, two of you are gonna misty step down through it.
Well, I was going to, and then make sure that it was legit.
Okay. You misty step through it. Wings popped out, I assume.
Yeah, so I can still fly after I do that.
Right. You misty step past the transmutation magic. You're floating in. You're floating 30 feet down in the hole now, with your wings out.
Can I see
You are
anything
not
more?
bounced back up. You can, in fact, see a little bit more. The statues that you could see the heads of appear to just be floating in space down there.
So I
And
still
you can
can't see the ground, in other
heads.
words.
You can see the heads of a few more statues, but still no ground.
Guess I'll fly a little lower.
You continue. How far is a little lower?
Let's go another 30 feet.
Okay, you see some more statues emerging from the darkness. Some more bits of statues starting to emerge from below. Still no ground.
Let's go another 30 feet.
The trend continues. The groups of statues are starting to grow denser. They almost look like they're arranged in patterns.
All right, let's go one more. I'm assuming there's like no tunnels off the side or anything.
Nope. Straight shot down.
Let's do another 30 feet, and then we'll go back up to tell the others what I saw.
All right, and that puts you 120 feet down.
Sounds about right.
All right. With that, at that point, with your 60 feet of dark vision, you can just barely make out what looks like ground. As well as a whole lot more statues. The shaft has kind of expanded a little bit and gotten a bit wider down here.
So you're saying it's flared at the base?
Yes, I guess. If it must be so. And there's a little room for a few more people. It is still completely smooth walled, though.
In other words, there's still no, like, I don't see any other accesses to that room.
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll fly back up and tell everyone else.
Alrighty. Do you fly all the way up to the top through the stuff?
I would assume I wouldn't go through the barrier.
Okay. I mean, it's less a barrier than like a collection of anti-gravity magic at the top of the hole, but
Yeah, but I want to have to get back through it again.
right. Alrighty. You
And I
fly back up and tell everybody.
do my best to describe the statues and their positions, since there was a pattern. And it suddenly goes quiet.
Hmm. That's all I have to add to that.
Jeff's cats finally, or sorry, did David's cats finally break down the door and abscond with him?
No, I just don't have anything to say. I'm letting you guys talk. If there's anything you'd like. It's less a pattern of. It looks like somebody arranged the statues in in a pattern they'd use to view them.
I mean, maybe the basilisks like looking at their victims. Who are we to judge such poor, cute, innocent reptiles? On the other hand, I don't think they could do anti-gravity at the top of the hole. That seems suspicious. So, I don't know. Either we find another way to push forward, or we go back and Inquisition the miners.
I mean, we can get down. It's just I don't know how we're going to get back up. That's my understanding.
Well, it sounds like we can
Mhm.
just fly out and it'll shoot us up.
I mean, can we get down?
I can fly once a day. That's my thing.
But I thought it was Misty Stepping that got us
I can Misty Step.
down.
That's the easy part for me. It's flying back up later that's going to be tricky for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, as a question, can I carry people?
Not when you're Misty Stepping.
No, I meant with the dragon wings.
Oh,
The
sure, yeah.
draconic wings.
Yeah, I cannot Misty Step.
Ah.
Unfortunate.
I might be the only one.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm assuming nobody can dimension door.
No.
Really? Adds to mental list of notes.
I can
I can create a
telekinesis,
wall
though.
of fire. I'm not sure how that helps in this situation, but
It's like in
Yeah.
Mario 64, he'll fly up from it as it burns his ass.
we could check out the other hole. See
Yeah.
if that has similar protections or not.
Probably a good idea, but as a note, I also have telekinesis, so I think I could probably. Well, that doesn't help us get past the barrier. Never mind.
I mean, yeah, I don't think that helps with the barrier, but for the record, I think I'm also light enough that I can be carried via Mage Hand.
Oh, sweet. Note for the future.
Because small race.
I now just see me throwing your ass around with mage hand. It makes me giggle.
Mage hand description for me has a 10-pound limit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
30.
Mine says
Oh,
10.
never mind. Yeah, mine's 10 too.
So we reduce first and then do it.
Yeah.
What has a 30-pound limit? Is there like... Is it like one of the feats or the class features that modifies Mage Hand, maybe? Whatever.
Might be
Doesn't really
arcane
matter.
trickster. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Man, you want to go look at the other hole?
Let's look at all the holes.
Oh,
How much of a
This is
speed
a-
boost do I get coming out of the hole?
you get a ah you get a decent one for a couple seconds if you fly up through the bottom of it. You like double your speed for a few seconds as the lift energy at the top of it and your flight speed combine, and you just shoot up out like you got a fucking boost in Mario Kart.
I will totally like close up my wings to make them small so I can fly up through there and then do a little somersault at the top and glide down.
Golf claps.
Very good. You head over to examine the other hole, and it sure is a hole. You don't spot any magic in it.
Can we see the bottom?
You can indeed see the bottom. Make perception checks, all of you, for me, actually, real quick. As you move over to, I should have had you make one earlier as well, but as you move over to this hole, okay. Well,
It's a hole.
it sure is a hole.
Man, it's dark down there, even though I have dark vision.
But as it turns out, it might be a whole lot more than that.
Dun dun dun!
Giggity.
I hate myself for making that joke. As you look into the hole, as you head over towards the hole, and indeed as you went over to the shaft as well, the vibrations in the earth that made the burrowing sounds appeared to follow you. And they continue to do that as you head over to the burrowing hole. And as you look into it, you see just the head of a worm lying on the ground inside the hole, pressed to the ground.
So just the tip.
Just the tip, yes. It is not purple colored. It does not have eyes. But those of you who see it have a distinct feeling that it is watching you.
Not a purple-headed yogurt slinger or a flying purple people eater. Huh.
It sure isn't flying or purple.
But is the purple people eater purple, or does it eat purple people?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a whole movie about this.
And a song that it was based off of.
Exactly. Well, no. There's been a distinct lack of vampires.
Yeah, but they might just be further down.
Can I see the hide? Does it have those orange stripy bits?
Indeed.
Does it appear to be radiating heat?
Not currently. It's just sitting there, watching.
Has a momentary staring contest with it, then realizes it doesn't have eyes and just shrugs and goes, cheater.
You started the staring contest.
It's the principle of the thing.
I'm assuming the answer is no, but does the worm count as a beast?
No. Definitely not.
Damn it, I can't talk to anything in here.
I'm gonna say in common, hello, Mr. Worm.
It actually gives you a little in response to that.
Huh. Well, it's either rude or polite, depending on what it said.
I mean, I'll try it in Infernal.
You get a noise instead. It sounds like it's confused.
Mm.
The worm does not speak Infernal.
Doesn't really seem to speak anything. Speaks groan.
How do I ask?
Actually, it's speaking in undead.
You should know that one.
Exactly.
If we come down, will you try to eat us?
It gives a best described as an ow sound.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, basically.
Are there any vampires down there? That sounded frustrated. Angry?
Growls to the effect of no.
Oh. Okay, that's mostly what we were worried about. See, no vampires.
Thinking back, when we were going out to the mine and everyone was coming back, were they bringing anything with them or just themselves?
Just themselves.
So have we seen anyone bring ore out of this mine?
Yes. Well, have you seen it personally? No, I guess you haven't seen it personally at this point.
Is there like a warehouse in town where the ore is stored that we might have seen?
Yeah. Like this town is also just unnoted. That's one of their like 3 exports from this town. They don't have a ton, but they sell ore, they sell port, and they sell wheat.
You thinking we should go back into town and question the miners?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
The mine does appear to be vampire free.
Mhm.
But it also does appear to be monster infested.
Yeah.
So let's find the monster Inquisition for them.
Well, I'm more just
Because-
curious how a bunch of like regular miners are able to mine with the presence of monsters.
That
Actually, that's
is
good.
a question.
Turn back to the worm. Do a lot of miners come in here? Mm-hmm. You both just sort of coexist? Everything's fine? Oh, that's nice. Okay, bye. What a nice worm.
Alrighty.
I remain confused and slightly angry.
Fair enough.
Beautiful.
Fair enough. Alrighty. You make your way back out of the mine and into Sweetwater. Takes you a little time to do it. When you come out, it's well into the evening. The work has stopped for the day in the village. Those who are going to drink are out drinking. Those who are going to eat dinner with their families are eating dinner with their families. They're having a nice happy evening. It's a clear night. The moon and stars are shining up above.
We went to get some dinner. Would people still give us like the stink eye kind of?
They give you some confused and some people give you stink eye looks, but nobody's gonna say anything to your faces for the moment.
Hmm. I was just gonna ask around. Is everyone mad at us that they didn't get to burn something today? We can probably make up for that once we can bring you an actual vampire. We found a few so far. Oh, they also speak
burn
the
the. Just what do you mean? Speak the worm. We just wanted to burn the person who. We just wanted to burn the vampire.
Well, we know, but that one wasn't a vampire. We'll find plenty of vampires for you to burn soon.
I'm sure you will.
Mm-hmm. I've had a few posts so far. Do you still have that head?
Which head?
Looking to Sophia and the others.
Yeah. Let's go do that.
Oh, I was just saying show it off.
Oh yeah. Pulls out the head of a random vampire.
Huh. Well, it sure is a vampire head.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it from Boros? Is that his head?
I quickly cast Speak with Dead. Excuse me, what was your name again?
Fuck, that's a good question. My name was Fuck You, I Don't Do What You Tell Me.
Oh, did you have anyone named that in this village? That's a very long name. Are you a noble?
Yes, I'm a noble. My rank is the king of the kingdom of fuck you assholes for killing me like that.
I put the head down on the bar. Gonna lean in close, look at it, and make sure I have its complete attention. You seem to be laboring under the apprehension that the worst has already happened to you. I can assure you, it has not. A more cooperative attitude will ensure your future comfort.
What are you going to do to me? I'm already dead.
You can still burn.
I won't feel it.
Not for nothing, will he?
He will not.
Boo.
What if our necromancer raises him from the dead and then burns him?
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh. What if our necromancer raises him from the dead and then we burn him? That's what you sound like, lizard.
Well, I mean, we could just let them burn him anyway.
If they burn me, at least I won't have to listen to your questions.
Wow, we see why you all really hate the undead around here. They're very rude.
Yeah, they are. Lots of people are very rude around here. They don't stick around for long.
Yeah, go ahead and burn this one.
Awesome.
I'll try to bring you a full one next time.
Awesome. He takes the head. All right, boys. We got a vampire head to burn. Courtesy of the Inquisition. And the rest of the bar throws up a bit of a cheer, and they start filing out and gathering wood.
You're right.
I don't know
Triple
what
dead.
to tell you.
We just gotta stick to intimidating the not quite re-dead.
But they leave you in the bar with a substantially substantially quieter chunk of time. You're left in there with just some people who are drinking quietly, and the barkeep, who gives you a respectful nod.
The smile sweetly and turns to the rest of them. See, it just takes a little holding out of the hand, extending of the hand, with a head on it.
I'll purchase a bottle of wine. And okay, now what?
Actually, gonna get the glass of wine and then ask the bartender. See, have you been having any monster troubles in the mines recently?
Huh? Oh, no. Mr. Worm takes care of most of them.
Oh yes, we met them. Very nice.
Yeah, he is. What he doesn't, the basilisks do when they're not helping out with the mining.
That's
So
very
it
unique.
begins, Big Cat.
Never heard of a mine kept by basilisks and a worm. That must be quite the story in this town's history.
Nobody's quite sure, honestly. Supposedly, the current lord's great-great-great-great-grandfather or something managed to make a deal with them and or tame the basilisks. It gives a shrug.
Amazing. Back to the group. So there's that tower still, and then actually, I'm wondering how our new friend did. Hopefully she found the rest of them. Or hopefully she died in the meanwhile.
I have a feeling we'll find out soon enough.
But considering we wandered around town again, and she was supposed to take care of the other ones in town, the fact that we didn't find anything else is interesting.
Well, has the sympathy spell worn off?
No, that
It's
lasts
still
for
like
10 days.
10 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think they probably figured out that they don't want to be in town. That's good. But the other options are the swamp and the tower. Or get some rest now and do one of those in the morning.
Well, I'm mostly fine for my spells, though.
My thinking is we rode in the morning and it's late evening by now.
That's true.
So spell burnt or not, I think we probably want sleep.
Fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, my vote is for the tower later. After sleep.
I mean, my gut reaction is I don't think we want to be climbing the mountain at night, but then I remembered we all have dark vision, so.
No. I do not. I can give myself true sight.
We can just like tie a rope around your waist and guide you. It'll be fine.
Only if I get a piggyback ride.
Well, I don't think I can carry you.
That sounds like a skill issue. Hmm. So sleep.
Alrighty. You hit to sleep and wake up the next morning refreshed. Nothing bothers you in the night.
Huzzah.
Alrighty. Morning comes. The sun rises over the mountains, illuminating the town. Where would you like to go?
Tower?
Tower.
Sure.
Alrighty. You set your sights north and head towards the tower. As you do, as you do, you find a small little a small little path leading up to. You ask around a little bit. You get directions to a small little hidden path that allegedly leads right up to the tower. It's just a little bit of a hike to the top of this mountain. Believe it or not. So you set out early. And beyond a couple of small rock falls, you slowly but surely make your way to the top of the tower. Eventually revealing the base of the old ruined tower itself. At the very top. Now that you're up a little closer to it, you can see that there's this is a pretty old and run down tower. It's pretty clear that nobody has been here for quite a while. However, despite that, the door still stands closed, despite all these scorch marks all around it. And you were warned by a villager, I can't remember who, that the last person to come up here, the tower exploded at them. And so the villagers generally leave this place alone. But the tower is here.
Probably detect magic on it.
Detect magic?
I'm not, because I can't. But assuming other people can.
I think magic thoughts at the building to see if I get any back.
Detect
Oh, actually, I
magic.
can detect magic.
You think the magic thoughts of the building. The building thinks back at you.
Oh damn.
Don't know what to tell you. You detect magic. Yeah, you get evocation magic on the door for sure.
Trapped. Should I dispel it?
That would be helpful.
Dispel magic.
Okay. What level?
Regular.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, fuck you.
You managed to dispel the 5th level glyph of warding that is on the door. It briefly shimmers and then fades.
okay.
You do not sense any. There's some kind of ambient magic around the tower. You can surmise that the tower was originally built with magic, as is pretty traditional for wizard towers in the middle of nowhere like this. But nothing super magic-y for the moment. Other than that.
Let's go. I start heading in, looking around.
Okay. You open the door. It is unlocked. You find another door.
Fuck you.
I did not make this map, I promise.
Uh-huh.
I promise.
But you chose it.
Guys.
But you chose it.
I'll spare you some suspense. The second door is unlocked and opens you up into a little
Oh my fucking god. Okay. David!
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't make this map.
You made
I
this
just saw it.
choice! You chose this map.
We can have whatever mundane equipment we wanted, right?
Yeah.
The battering ram B.
Yes.
You open up the second door. You find a nice little. Sure, if you want to say you have a battering ram, sure, you have a battering ram.
Realistically, we have a crowbar, but
You want to crowbar the third door?
I
You
mean, part of me does.
open up to a bit of an internal kind of walkway with a little bit of debris in it. Something shook this place good, and shook loose some stone. There's a big hole in the outer wall of this area. You can drop your tokens here if you want, by the way. And you find a third door.
Oh my fucking god. The ancient nemesis of our house, the doors. This must be one of those wizard factions that we hated so much.
I told you it could be worse than corners.
No, the corners are small fry compared to the door lovers.
Look, neither of the two previous doors have been locked. There was just the glyph of warding on the one.
That's not the point. It's about the principle.
It's the principle of the thing. That is the phrase of the night.
I mean, hey, if you don't want to open the door, you
Try
can.
door number 3.
All right, you're just going up to open her.
Yep.
All right, as you do, make a dexterity saving throw.
D-
Not
I see?
magical.
Okay, not magical. Okay.
Alrighty. You, as you head up and open the door, it is not locked. However, as you twist the handle, something shoots out and stabs you.
Ow.
You take 23 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save against poison if it matters.
It might. Hold on a second.
Okay. Do you have advantage on this?
I don't think I do.
You take another 14 points of poison damage then, as
Ow.
the poison on it does you some bad. Does you some harm. It burns.
Well,
But-
that's just rude. Not even using magic. What a terrible tower. See, this is why I don't like people that have so many doors.
Okay. From now on, all doors are to be opened with fire. Got it.
It is sort of a tradition in this village anyway.
Kick the door the rest of the way open.
But you just said we use fire.
Alrighty. You do. Big cat, calm the fuck down. You do, however, open the door and find yourselves in a dimly lit area that appears to be the bottom floor of the wizard's tower. There is a pedestal that looks almost like an empty scrying bowl sitting in the center of the room. There is a work table off to the side with a couple of old, almost flaking away scrolls sitting on it, a suit of armor at the far end, a couple of boxes, a turned over chest, several books and scrolls in a bookshelf, and a spiraling set of stairs to the upstairs. Okay, you light up the sword, which sheds light. It is not dimly lit in the area you're in. And then you bandage your hand. Very good. Would anybody like to do anything in this little bit of the tower?
I'm gonna look around at all the stuff in here. See if there's anything
Alrighty.
good.
Looking around a little bit more, you can see the thing that looks like a bowl is in fact the thing that looks like an empty scryer's bowl is in fact an empty scryer's bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have detect magic cup, right?
Yep.
Make me a quick arcana check with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with advantage. 22.
Cool. Alrighty. So the armor at the north side was clearly in the process of being turned into some sort of animated armor before whoever lived here left.
What a waste of good metals when they could just use bone.
Well, looking through the stuff on the table and the texts in the shelf, looks like a lot of alchemy components and alchemy texts. Specifically, there are a few vials of water on the table, as well as a couple of blood and some murky black fluid.
Does the water give off a similar thing as the water in the lake?
It does.
Huh.
It's actually a little bit stronger magic than the stuff from the lake.
Would I recognize any of the others?
One of them is obviously blood.
Mm-hmm.
The other looks pretty similar to the kind of black, goopy ichor that you get sometimes from undead creatures.
Huh. With the texts and stuff like that, is there any indication of who owned this?
Nope.
Hmm.
There are three more floors of this tower, however.
It's gonna take some of those vials, though.
Okay. You can mark vials of sweet water, concentrated sweet water, vial of blood, and vial of undead ichor down if you want.
Okay. Okay. Start heading up.
Alrighty. You head up. To the next floor. Here you find what looks like a little bit of a living area. Some scattered chairs and a couple of what looks like some cookware and a couple more doors, as well as the way up.
Anything ping magical?
Couple things ping like low-level magical. Mostly in and amongst the all of them in and amongst the cookware.
Ooh. Okay. Nothing on the doors?
Not that pings magic, no.
Sophia, you want to help me with something? Couple more nemesis, points to the doors.
They're not magic, right?
No.
You want me to open them instead? I
Sure.
think I have better saves than you.
Sorry, what?
Said I think I have better saves than you, so might be safer for me to do it.
I was going to
You run
use
the stairs.
create bonfire to open the door.
Well, never mind then. Go for it. Actually, anybody have thaumaturgy?
No.
Annoyingly, it is not on the warlock list, or it would have been all over that shit.
Wait, what?
Thaumaturgy is not on the warlock list.
What is it on?
Cleric list is... I mean, it's cleric.
Oh yeah, cleric. That's true.
Don't you get to use cleric as a celestial warlock, though?
No, you just get the specific called out celestial warlock spells. I have like all of them, but...
Boo.
I went to find sorcerer, but forgot to take thaumaturgy. So...
Yeah.
So really, it's your fault that the team doesn't have thaumaturgy.
I
Wait,
mean,
we have a tiefling!
Because
you're not
tieflings can
wrong.
get it.
But does he have thaumaturgy? Or did he switch out?
I don't think that was on Miss Tiefling's list.
Boo.
Well, no secret door opening spells, so I guess bonfire.
Okay, you cast create bonfire at the door. It burns as unenchanted doors do.
Hmm.
Um,
Can we put out that fire afterwards?
Yeah.
yeah, it just burns. It burns. You
And
put
then
it
I
up with
control flames too.
flames.
Keep it from spreading.
Coolio. Alrighty. I'm going to assume you do that to both doors. You melt the little mechanical trap that's in one of them, and you find a bedroom and a little sitting room. The bedroom and the kind of living room / kitchen out that you guys are all currently standing in also have their own little sets of bookshelves.
Check the
Again, primarily
bookshelves.
focused on alchemy.
Still nothing with any, like, names to it or...
No, it looks like these are all still reference books.
Anything magical in either of these rooms?
No. Well, the pillow is enchanted with a little spell to help you sleep better.
Ooh. Yoink.
Very good.
Okay. Yeah, after searching through everything, gonna try upstairs.
Alrighty. Big cat, you've been fed.
More.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll go check and make sure that Big Cat's been fed. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep being a bastard.
That's an insult to us bastards.
Look, Big Cat is very cute and fluffy. He just really wants to keep me company.
So it's an attic, huh? Are these stills?
Oh.
They look kind of like stills to me.
Maybe?
If this turns out to just be a moonshine tower, I am super excited for that.
Sweetwater Moonshine Tower, let's go.
We're taking the still.
So how are you doing, chat? That's a pretty fun game. It's fun being kind of ridiculous and crazy. Might be pulling a little on my older rogue trader character. Not as hedonistic though. I gotta work on that.
Okay, he actually had not been fed, so
Oh no!
for once he was
You are
justified
terrible, David.
How dare
pounding at
you?
my door. Yeah, I know. I'm a horrible, abusive cat dad
How dare you?
for daring to wait, for daring to not feed my cat for 15 minutes after his normal food time.
Oh my god.
You
The
The
son of a bitch.
worst.
Unforgivable.
Truly. Truly, truly unforgivable. That's me. Monsters. Tiny little goblins that fill my apartment with poop. Anyhow, now that we're done talking about my special floofy boy,
So, important question.
uh-huh.
In that southwest room, are those stills?
No.
Damn. Alright. So this is not a awesome moonshine tower.
Boo.
There is, I assume that you're just going to create bonfire and control flame down the doors again.
Exactly.
Yes. So the area right around here, the floor above is actually gone, and you can see up into the floor above, or into the ceiling above is gone. You can see into the floor above you guys, the fourth floor. But going through the rest of it, you start, as you look into this room here, you find some more specialized alchemy stuff. And I would like you to make some investigation checks for me, please, as you go check it out.
I was like, around, what a fucking no, what a fucking nerd looking at all the
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Sophia's keeping watch.
Rose is just like,
s-
what a fucking nerd. Look at all these books. Happily
And it
looking
turned-
up books.
I have to say, and it turns out Rose knows all of them.
Yeah.
Sophia, make me a perception check if you're keeping watch. Alrighty. So these books that you're looking into up here. Okay, thank you. The books that you're looking into up here are primarily text relating to distillation of magic from existing sources in the environment via alchemy. Some of them appear to be original research texts by whoever lived in this tower. And they are what did I make his name? I didn't write down his name, so his name is Frazilis Darkane.
Oh.
They are specifically labeled with his name, and you have never seen a copy of them before in the family library. Proceeding forward a little bit, you find, well, okay, I guess I kind of lied a little bit. They are sort of stills. There is nothing in them, though. Proceeding forward into here, into the little workroom, you find a notebook on the table. And looking through the stills, You can see the same traces of, you can see the same kind of magic that was that you saw in the lake and in the vials that you have from downstairs, except much, much stronger. And in the notebook, it mentions it describes a method for distilling the magic of the lake into a variety of powerful, regenerative, and protective magics.
Huh.
There's even specifically a note about using it to protect from the sun. It goes on to detail, it goes on to mention a formula, or mention a series of formulas that can be used for that purpose. But when you turn the page to where the formula should be, you find all of them ripped out.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, why does the family have to go making more trouble for me? I was like, do I recognize that name at all either in like the family tree? Is this like a great uncle? Is this like a
This is an old member of the family. Like, Frazzlus would have been, what's the year? Last anybody heard of Frazzlus, he left the family home and went off to do his own research about 750-ish years ago. He was like one of the initial sons of probably the founder of your house.
wow, this is a piece of history. Of course, it has to create problems.
One of the Darkanes done anything but.
Rude. No, you're right. Fuck them.
I like that my voice has just become something that you respond to in character.
Well, I mean, she is kind of.
That nobody else acknowledges.
She is kind of crazy, so.
That's fair. I just think it's funny.
This is the Deadpool of the group now.
Indeed. Alrighty.
We're conscious now. It's now the God voice.
Hey, I'm not complaining. The rest of you find some of this stuff, but for the most part, it's just broken alchemy gear and a few books that you don't quite know what to make of.
Don't know what to make of, like, how?
For those who are not necromancers. And did not roll 31s on their investigation check.
Gotcha. I'm gonna at least take that notebook. And all these are empty. There was just the vial that I grabbed. Anything else magical, or was that it? Otherwise, I'm going up on the floor.
Nope, nothing else magical left here.
Okay. Continuing on our tour.
Okay. On the top floor, do. Cool. Where's everybody else? Everybody else going with her?
I don't see why
for
not.
sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
Alrighty. As you all head towards the top of the tower, two things happen. The first is that you spot a very large figure with enormous clawed hands of bone, clad in a black robe, who looks at you as you climb the stairs to the top. The second is said figure upon seeing you who speaks infernal.
I do.
I do.
Very good. Those of you who speak infernal hear it call the word in infernal sleep. And it activates a symbol of sleep. And I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws for me
Oh boy.
as the symbol activates.
Assuming there's something.
This is a spell, yes.
Oh, well, then I'll counterspell it. Oh,
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
this is a
a
spell.
so it is
Oh,
not a spell. Sorry, I should clarify.
okay.
It is a magical effect. The symbol has already long since been cast. He is just activating it.
Wait, would I've seen it when I came in?
It's placed like here.
I don't see where.
We didn't see you ping anything. Favorite of the gods. Base my roll.
Okay.
I got a 7.
And I will use my thing was probably. Yeah.
What thing?
I got inspiration last time.
Okay, go ahead. An 11 fails, as does a 14,
Well, fuck.
as does a 16,
Hmm.
How
and
about a
as does in fact a 17.
Fuck. Oh, good night.
Yeah.
You got this, Sophia.
As the symbol of sleep that was inscribed upon the ground activates and puts all of you, except for Sophia, to sleep. filling the area with a dim light.
You can 1v1 this thing, right?
Sure.
Fireball the rest of the party.
There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of my plan.
God.
It's selecting which AoE to wake everyone up with is the problem.
That's the spirit.
I mean, I feel like Shatter is the most thematically appropriate if you have it.
I do not.
Just make a
I'm
really
You
loud.
very
can,
on theme with my spell selection.
You
I
can
tell
go
that.
ahead and drop your tokens. And I guess if you're planning to fight, go ahead and roll initiative.
Man, I am on brand tonight with my rolls.
I'm gonna roll slumber initiative. Are you like
You
slumber
too.
that brother gone?
You've whooshed me, Flint.
Oh God.
Alrighty. Well, great news, everybody. The Bone Claw is going first.
How is this good news?
Well, it's good news for me.
I was gonna say it's good news to someone, maybe just not us.
It is going to move right over to the group of you. Point a pair of claws at those who are sleeping. And it is going to use a thing. And I need all of those of you who are within 5 feet of it to make me a con save.
Oof.
Damn, I'm good at this.
Nope, that's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail. So, all of you take... $39 points of damage.
What kind?
As
What kind of damage?
necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
As the Bone Claw pulls in the light from Sophia's sword and then causes it to burst outward from him. And with the burst, it disappears.
What a dick.
Teleporting. As it teleports using its shadow jump.
Hmm.
I'm assuming that wakes those two up.
That does, in fact, wake those two up.
Kind of yawns a bit. Oh, a bit sore. Having half damage because I'm a necromancer.
Mhm. Alrighty, Kapeski continues to snore. You hear some jingling below. A floor or two below. Kapeski, you are asleep. Rose, you're awake.
Right. Did I have any idea what that was?
Make an Arcana check. Almost certainly. Yes, that is a bone claw.
Hmm.
It is typically created when a wizard attempts to become a lich, but something has gone wrong.
Aha.
in the process. They are also known for typically when a bone claw is created, it attaches to a master of some kind, somebody with malice in their heart.
Okay. Rude. Bone claw. Oh, don't tell me great uncle-ish. Look like there's anything else useful in this room. We get up. As I get up.
So there is a large telescope, as well as a smaller one that is placed on a table next to it. Other than that, quick scan, nothing super useful remains in this room. The symbol of sleep is still, I will draw a little thing for it. That's the wrong layer. Is still active and going. And basically, as long as you are on this floor of the tower, you will have to make the save again at the end of your turn or fall asleep.
Aha. Okay. Well, seeing that, I'm gonna use... Well, I'm gonna stand up, then I'm going to use a bonus action to Misty Step the fuck downstairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, like, get out of here, else you'll fall asleep again, possibly, bye!
You are on the 3rd floor.
And I'll use this movement to get over here. And, I will hold my action for if I see that bone claw, I want to try to command it.
Okay. Okay. Very good. All right, that takes us to Sophia. Sophia, you are awake.
Okay. Where am I?
The bone claw just teleported away from you.
Okay, for my action, I will activate Radiant Soul.
Okay.
That one. Movement, I will fly. Would it be an... What kind of action would it be to wake up Kapowski? Is it a action?
It's an action.
Okay. So I'm not gonna
Just step on him as you run down the stairs. That'll wake him up.
I mean,
Accidentally
if
kick
you
him.
wanted, you could, like, use an attack to shove him off the side of the stairs and get the fall damage to waken.
Does Chet have a good idea for waking him up?
I can just grab him and fly down.
Okay. Good, because I want to use my bonus action for something else. Sorry. All right, so yeah, I'll ask Chet to get that. I just want to double check this.
Oh, I'm no longer there.
Actually, what is that an action?
Is what an action?
No, I can use it as a bonus. Never mind.
So then I will fly over here and then down to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
And then for a bonus action, I'm going to spend... Let me just... All right, bonus action. So I am going to spend 5 dice of healing light on myself.
Okay, very cool. You command the light to heal you, and so it does. You find yourself 14 hit points healthier. Not quite enough to heal the damage from the Bone Claws teleport, but enough to get it started.
Okay, so I should be on the 3rd floor, and then I am done with my turn.
Okay, sorry, I forgot to show. Yes, you are on the 3rd floor. Okay, that takes us to Chet.
Use my bonus action to sprout my wings, fly over, grab Sispeski, and then go fly over down to the 3rd floor. Through the hole.
Okay, I mean, you can also go down the stairs.
But fly hole.
Very good, I suppose. Yeah, you fly your way down the hole.
Stairs are boring once you can fly.
And I think that should take just about all your movement to get down the hole with Kopeski.
Yeah.
So Kopeski, you are still asleep, but you are down the hole now.
I mean, I guess I could drop him when I'm 10 feet from.
We're going down a lot of gaping holes tonight.
Look, I wasn't planning for you to. I wasn't planning for you to go down so many holes. It wasn't me who decided that every hole was apparently a goal tonight, but
Wow.
I said what I said.
I know. That brother gone.
Okay. The Bone Claw is going to do things on
And
its
stuff.
turn. And yes, and in fact stuff as well. Alrighty. All of you are now on the 3rd floor. That takes us to Kopeski. Kopeski, were you dropping him, Chip?
Yes.
Kopeski, you take exactly 1 point of falling damage, but you do wake up from the symbol of sleep.
Where's the thing? Yeah.
Don't know.
Which move can I get? Start heading down the stairs, I guess.
Alrighty, you're heading down?
Yeah, I should be able to reach the 2nd floor.
Yes, you should.
I got 35 feet of movement. So I still
Because
got 10 left.
the person who did make this map was very good at making maps. And everything lines up very nice. That's the good news. The bad news is you've activated my trap card.
Goddamn.
As the Bone Claw is going to use its Deadly Reach reaction as you enter its space and make a claw attack at you with one of its huge bony hands. That is a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. For 27 points of slashing damage, or piercing damage, sorry, as it stabs you with its claws. And now that you have been stabbed, it pulls you into itself. And you are grappled. And because it hit you, it gets to make another attack at you. That's a 21.
That will actually miss because of multi-attack defense.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, you are grappled by him and pulled in closer, but you manage to avoid being impaled by its other hand. It only gets one into you. And it leans in towards you as it drags you in, and you hear it whisper, "Mine now."
Ew.
Rose!
Hold on, I still get actions.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You can still do things.
Yeah.
Right, it's actually your turn. Go ahead.
For the turn, can we get the turn order thing back?
The tokens are all on different floors, so it does
Okay.
fuck
Yeah.
things with it. Sorry.
Oh no, it's easy. I just know I'm last.
Fair.
Sorry, I'm just looking at a couple spells real quick. Let's go ahead and bonus action cast this at 4th level. So he's just gonna straight up take 2d6 of fire damage.
Okay, roll.
Be 9.
Cool.
As my action, I think I'm gonna try to escape his grapple.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check. That'll do it.
Cool.
You managed to pull yourself off of his impaling hands.
I'm going to go and run over to this side of the stairs.
Cool. Do you have enough movement to make it to the... Is it as far as you can move?
Stride increases speed by 20 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have enough movement to make it to the
Actually,
first floor?
25 feet. I mean, I could, but I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
Be like halfway in between each floor.
It does appear to take full damage from your stride damage. Yeah.
And that's my bonus action and my action, so I'm done.
Alrighty. That will take us to Rose.
Okay.
Rose, I assume you heard some sort of screech of pain from below as Kapesky got stabbed.
Yeah. I'd like to peek down there. And if I see it, I'm gonna try to command it. The moment I do.
Alrighty. What's the command? Charisma save?
Yes.
Alrighty.
It gets advantage because I'm assuming it's intelligent, but... Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Just goes down the stairs like, mine now.
Mine now. Mine now.
Hmm.
Mine now.
Mm.
Mine now.
And then just gonna call up, it's okay, it's on our side now. Well then. Just gonna like look it over. Don't suppose you're one of my ancestors, are you?
That depends on who you are.
Darkane.
One of my brother's children, I assume. Wonderful.
Shame about the weak mortal flesh you still wear. Shame indeed.
I know. Oh, I'm still young.
Indeed. I would have thought we'd figured a way to purge that weakness from us, though.
In due time, most probably. Though, don't know, it looks like something went wrong here. I'm gonna gesture.
He came to kill me, take my work, ripped it from my mind.
He.
The master. Hate that word. Hate him. Can't do anything against him, though. Forced me into this.
Well, as of right now, he is no longer your master. And she just gives a little curtsy. So, looks like we can have some fun together. Ancestor?
Perhaps. I like that idea.
Wonderful. We're finding a better side of the family. So, what can you tell us about what exactly is going on here with this master? We just came into town, you know?
He took my research, uses it to protect himself and his spawn. Uses it to keep them safe from the light of the sun.
That absolutely makes sense as to what we've seen.
Uses it to protect his armies, too.
Armies.
In the swamp.
That makes
The
sense.
master, he has contingencies, you see. Even for things such as if a whole army came against this place. He has spent his time well. I almost respect it.
You can respect something and also hate someone's guts.
You are part of the family.
Some things never change.
Indeed.
He's speaking common, so all the rest of you can understand him as well.
So, how many of these contingencies can you tell us about? Maybe we can make our own.
Many. But we do not have much time, little fleshling. Can you hear it on the wind?
I put a hand to her ear.
It's how he communicates to the creatures of this place. Listen to the wind.
Do we
Make a
hear
perception
anything?
check.
Yeah.
All of you, if you want.
Hmm.
All of you but Sophia hear a voice upon the wind. It says, very simply, collapse. Collapse away. And the tower begins to shake.
Oh. Come on, everyone. Starts running.
I need all of you to make deck saves for me.
I fly up.
Yeah.
You fly up.
Yeah, we're still under. We're not even.
Oh
under
yeah,
the
you're
roof.
still under the hole. Those of you who are not flying and are not directly under the hole where there is no roof to collapse, make me deck saves as the tower begins to fucking collapse on you.
Yeah, I assume I'm not.
You are not.
Could I Misty Step to a point where that is?
Not before you have to make a deck save.
Okay. Let's see if we can see it.
I'll draw where the hole is on the...
Nope.
There, that's the hole. An 8 will fail, as will a 15.
We do have 60 feet of movement speed at the moment, though.
You do.
Zoom out as quickly as possible. Because I'm also, like, on the first floor, practically.
You certainly can. You zoom right out. Sophia and Chet, you both fly up and avoid being crushed by virtue of not having any ceiling above you. But Kapesky and Rose, you both take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks begin to rain down. What would you like to do? Kapesky, you run the fuck out, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Scamper on out.
Rose, what would you like to do?
Trail of fire behind me.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Okay. By what means?
Well, I'm getting to the point where where it's just the hole around me.
Alrighty. And then flight or...
Probably if I needed to, like, Misty Step on top of something to be able to get down the other side. Or, like, Misty Step down.
Rose is small for a medium creature, right?
Fairly, she's pretty short. She's human.
I'm pretty sure that between the two of us, we could probably carry her.
Fair?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And let's see how Mr. the Bone Claw does. Just fine.
He's good.
Just fine.
Can't even rely on relatives. You should have been helping me.
Oh, but I am already.
Fair. Oh, I have bruises.
As the tower continues to collapse,
He's getting flown out.
the four of you end up out the front door. As the tower crumbles away behind you.
was exciting.
Indeed.
He's going to start taking damage if he's within 30 feet of me.
Shit.
All right. Yes, please stay away from that.
I didn't know you were traveling. Are you certain you're a member of our family? Traveling with a paladin.
Oh, don't worry. She's not a paladin.
She looks like a paladin and hurts me with her presence like a paladin.
Hmm. Funny how that works sometimes.
She's just sort of glaring at him. Aside from occasionally looking at Rose.
Don't worry. We seem to both hate this master as much as the others, so I'm just keeping it a family.
Hear. Is there a way to break the protection?
Keep them from being protected for long enough, and it will break their protection.
Hmm. How long does it last?
As long as you keep drinking the brew, it will last.
Mm.
After that, maybe a week.
All right. So we keep them away from the supply for a week. Any idea where they keep that?
At least some of it. I know they keep at least some of it at the vineyard in the valley. The aptly named Celestial Grapes.
Aha. All right, all right. This is making more sense now. And we had some of that wine, right?
You did. It was pretty good port.
Hmm. Oh, they're probably putting it in all the drinks in town, aren't they?
I don't know.
We do have a very good port there.
They do. A shame we'll have to stop that.
No. Well, maybe we can get a few bottles first.
Perhaps. Perhaps, little fleshling. Perhaps.
This one. Grin that and just Rose.
Perhaps. And I think this is where we're going to end for tonight.
Huzzah. Love making new friends.
I can tell you make a new one every session.
Like making a new family, technically. Making old family.
Horrifying when you put it that way.
rediscovering old family.
Yes, rediscovering old getting back in touch with her heritage. That's what it's.
It's just, the friendly great
Okay,
granduncle.
yeah.
Well,
Sweet.
you missed the stuff in the mines, but you did find you did make your way up to the tower
Mm-hmm.
and find something there. There was something in the mines, I promise you.
I bet.
You just did not find it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, we found the bouncy castle. That was way worth it.
Yes, you say so.
Okay, I think I have to give the inspiration to Sophia, both for the mix of trying to intimidate the skull and also just taking some time in the bouncy castle while we were doing stuff. That was great.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah, questions, comments?
That was fun.
Good. I am glad.
And now I feel like I need to have a bottle of wine for next session. I'm going to that involves having to leave the apartment. Fuck.
Oh no. How long has it been since you left the apartment, Flint?
I had to go pick up groceries earlier, 5 or 6 days ago. But
so you have left since you got COVID?
that was one of the first time. Well, I mean, I've driven places because I had to go to rehearsal and stuff. But other than that, that was the first time.
Okay.
And of course, it had to be for getting groceries when I got COVID because of picking up groceries. Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Look for secret doors, you fucks.
Secret door. I was looking for magic. That's all I could do.
You have a great investigation stat. What?
Yeah, I was looking with detect magic.
Very good.
Obviously, if they're secret doors, they're secret with magic. That's how that works to wizards.
Of course. My mistake.
We don't have a
I
rogue.
should
It's
have
not my
known
fault.
Better.
Listen, if my 12 passive perception wasn't good enough to find it, then it clearly wasn't enough to be found.
I mean, technically, my passive investigation is 21.
Oh, that's fair.
Christ.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mine is 10.
My passive investigation is a 9, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be impressed that mine is as high as it is, frankly.
I'm very
Yes.
impressed.
My passive persuasion's a 20. That's how that works, right?
I don't think that's how that works, no.
If passive intimidation is a thing, mine would be a 20. So.
There you go. That's
passive-
called resting bitch face. That's what that
Yeah.
is.
My passive stealth would be 25.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
I had a paladin.
Jesus, it's a fuzz.
Yes, it is. I had a paladin in another game whose passive stealth was a 4.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
So he wore
no.
plate mail
Oh.
for disadvantage. He had the dex penalty. He had the all eyes on you background trait.
Ah, yes.
And at one point he got an artifact and we rolled up random flaws. And one of them is you emit a foul stench,
Oh my
which we
God.
edited to just a distinctive smell because it was a holy item.
Mm.
So it's not bad. It's just penetrating.
It's axe.
Well,
No, to be fair, axe is bad, but
You have a
Now I'm
gold
really hoping-
dragonborn paladin in plate mail armor with too much axe body spray.
Now I'm just really hoping that the artifact itself was an axe.
It was a
The axe
sword.
axe.
Oh,
Oh,
It was a
God.
shield. But
Beautiful. Oh my god.
it was fun. But yeah, he was the opposite of stealth. His role in the stealth missions was to give them something else to pay attention to.
Mm-hmm. Distraction, always good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Night.
Alrighty.
Night,
Have a good
y'all.
night,
Good games.
everybody.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us. I'll be back tomorrow night for Lying Fork Inn. So let me see who I can send y'all to. Scavenger hunt. I send you to Acheron. I don't know if I've ever. I haven't gotten to read Acheron in a very long time, so. Anywho, yep. Until then, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Next time, bye.
I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder, and my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20.